Most brewers are making the same marketing mistakes over and over and over again without even realizing it. Stop doing outdated marketing tactics if you want your brewery to thrive in this competitive landscape. My name's Trip, and I help brewpubs and breweries develop successful advertising and marketing strategies to boost their sales, get more customers, and keep their breweries thriving, even in a tough market. In this video, I'm going to share powerful strategies to transform how you market your craft brewery. I've got a profit-boosting plan I'd like to share with you for free. Just drop help in the comments, and I'll send that right over to you. Trust me, that could be a game changer, the one you might be waiting for. Let's dive into stuff. Your brewery story is what sets you apart from the hundreds of other breweries out there. But many brewers skip this vital step, or they don't even know how to tell it right. For example, look at Dogfish Head Brewery. They built their brand on being off-centered, adventurous with their beers. Their story's rooted in pushing boundaries, and their narrative shapes the whole brand experience you have. So write down your brewery's origin story. Was there a eureka moment when you decided, hey, you know what? I'm opening up this brewery. I'm throwing caution to the wind. What inspires your brewing styles? What make you make the beers you make? Incorporate these personal details into your marketing materials. Put them everywhere on your website, social media, even in conversations you're having with your customers. An example, I watched this firsthand, was at Devil's Purse Brewery, Dennis, Mass. Love you guys. I remember when they first opened. I was there within the first couple of weeks they were open, maybe the first week. And their taproom bar was two 2x6 boards held up on kegs. Now they've come a long way. The beer was great there. It's only gotten better. But what they did was they connected with folks who walked in the door. Devil's Purse, feel free to use this video as an idea. I love the fact that they talked with me right across those 2x6s. They found out and asked me things I liked and said, here, try this. And I remember there was a saison, and I love saisons, but I talked about what I liked and didn't like about beers. He went under, found it in a cooler or a case somewhere down below, pulled it out, and it was exactly what we were talking about. He interacted with stuffs, and I've been a loyal customer ever since. That's just one of those examples. Their story, they told over those 2x6s, and they've grown and prospered ever since. Do the same in your business. Maximize your social media with video and authenticity. Most brewers are either ignoring social media or doing it all the wrong way. Focusing on boring posts. Video content, especially behind the scenes videos, is one of the most engaging forms of content, but it's got to be different and unique to you. How many times, if you're in this business and you look around, you see beers or cans rolling along the assembly line? Guess what? It's been there and done that. But your specific story about why you chose to make the next beer you're making, that's unique to you. That's the story. That's what folks want to see, not watching your production rolling along. An example of a brewery doing that, Russian River Brewing. They showcase their brewing process and let the followers in on the action. It's raw, real, and people love seeing how their favorite beers are made. Here's a tip to take with you. Take out your phone and start recording. Show your team in action, mixing ingredients, cleaning the tanks, or doing taste tests. Show the things going well and let people see things that aren't going well. Be real, because imperfection is the realest thing out there. And in today's world, real is hard to come by. People will connect with real, and that means they'll connect with you. It's not about being professional and all polished. This isn't a Steven Spielberg $10 million movie or $100 million movie. We're talking about you making your next outstanding beer. Let folks in a real and authentic way. Give them that genuine peek into your process. And this needs to be done with the care for them and the care for what you're doing, and show how it all comes together. Collaborate with local influencers. They're not just for big brands. Local influencers, beer bloggers, and even partnerships with nearby breweries can help expand your audience. Collaboration introduces your products to new customers, folks who will inevitably love your product, but they just haven't had a chance to try it yet. An example, Brewery collaborates with other local brewers for special edition brews, and they use local beer influencers to promote their events, leading to more foot traffic and sales. Here's an actionable tip to put in your business. Identify influencers in your area who have done and have a decent following and have done a good job of going into other businesses. They don't have to be the big names, just people who are loyal to your community and local. Offer them free tastings, exclusive invites to events, and try and exchange shout outs or reviews. Work with them to help their social media platform grow, and in turn, yours will grow with them. Make it a win-win. This is a tool that can't be used too much because you're connecting with influencers who already now have a connection with your community. You being stronger and better connected to your community is just a good business practice. And if you lean into this, the more you put into it, the better the results will be. Hey, let's talk about events and new beer releases. People love an experience, not just a product. Host events that connect customers to your brand, whether it's limited beer releases, food pairings, or brewery tours. Think about how Stone Brewing does it. They're known for their themed beer release parties. They create an experience around every beer launch. They make them into events and things that people remember. Actionable tip: schedule a beer release party with a theme. It could be tied around almost every month has some sort of event. February's Valentine's Day, October's Halloween. Tie into those, lean into them. Use social media and email and direct mail to market to folks, build anticipation, tease the events for weeks in advance, put countdown posts, give people a look behind the scenes at the brewing process and what's going on. Make it special, and it will be. If it's not a big deal for you, it's not going to be a big deal for them. I think we can all agree on that, right? Make it special, and it will be. You're guaranteeing success if a large number of people in your area think, wow, this is a big deal. I got to go see this new beer they're introducing. I mean, that's kind of hard to argue with, right? So make everything as far as a new beer release special, and in turn, that beer will become special. So let's kind of wrap things up with a quick summary. Tell your unique story. Connect with your audience emotionally. Be authentic. Be real. Embrace social media, especially video. Let people see behind the curtain. Collaborate with local influencers. Grow your reach without breaking the bank, because it's important for you to connect with that community and let folks help spread the message of the great products that you're producing. Host events that create an experience. Make beer drinking an event, not just a purchase for people. If you do that, your business is going to grow and your success is going to climb. If these strategies sound helpful and you're ready to take your brewing marketing to the next level, make sure you subscribe to my channel and join my free newsletter for even more marketing tips, specially tailored to brick and mortar businesses just like yours. All the links are down in my description. I'm here to help you maximize your brewing business and keep those taps flowing. See you in my next video.